Good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa. Hello, hello. How is the volume? For the microphone and for the game. Hello, what's up? Noir, Mercenary, Hyper, Papaya, Kektor, Demon Warrior, Chunky, Riding Soul, Lekme, Bio. Welcome in, welcome in. Both sound good? Oh, fantastic. Game audio's low, I can fix that. That should be good, right? But hello! Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case. How are you all doing? I think I might have seen some of you all earlier for the Sim stream. What did you all think? If you missed it, do go check it out. It was a rather eventful start, if you will, a rather shaky start. But we got through a week, and I'd have to say it was a very successful first week in The Sims. Oh my gosh. All caught up on the VOD? Oh, good, good, good. Oh yes, so this is our second playthrough. For those who are just tuning in, I know we have a couple of new faces in there. Jonas, welcome in. Welcome to the Archangel family. Hope you have a nice time. But if you're tuning in for the first time to this specific game, this is my second time playing DDLC. It is my first playthrough, so I don't know what happens aside from, you know, the content warnings that I searched up. So I know that there are some things. Oh, I want to show you all. Look what I made. I don't know how bad it gets, but I'm gonna, you know, manage my experience. But I made this just in case. Isn't that nice? Just in case things get too slicey dicey. Dicey as in, you know, what's a synonym for dicey? Like, how would you define the word dicey? Like, well, let's see, define dicey. Let's see. Unpredictable and potentially dangerous. So, I have that just to manage my experience. If that's not your cup of tea, you're more than welcome to check out another playthrough, but that's just how I'm going to manage my experience, so there you go. Again, I don't know what happens, so it might pop up for a little bit, and then I go, oh, gotta cover it up, but you do what you gotta do. But don't say slicey dicey with the content warnings. Oh, just dicey then. Just dicey. Unpredictable and potentially dangerous. I just say, instead of just dicey, in my normal day-to-day, I sometimes say slicey dicey because it rhymes. But yeah. So the small box is for the name. So whenever the box comes up, it also shows the name of the person. So there's a name, and then it has the box itself. Yeah, the name tag, exactly. So I didn't know that there's like routes. I thought you just make poems. So apparently we're on this, I guess I could, you know, inference that we're on the Sayori route. But we're going to be continuing that. I think the last time we played, we were about to start practicing for the festival. We're going to be doing a poem reading at the festival, which is really exciting. So we are going to be doing some preparation for that, some practicing. And I don't remember what the voices were, so we might have to take a little bit to remember, you know, remember everything and get back into the swing of things. Maybe they'll change, who knows. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. Any questions before we get started? I think I'm ready to jump in. Oh my gosh. Why are our fingers crossed? What are our fingers crossing for? What are we nervous about? The pink-haired one was Diona. I remember that. But I don't remember what my Diona voice sounded like, so we'll have to see. Excited, Ikuzo? Okay, let's go. Load game. We can go through the history too. History, here we go. let me see. Yeah, so basically we're gonna be performing and everyone agreed, yeah, let's, read our poems at the festival because we need to advertise our club. But, at first nobody really wanted to do it, but, I think me. So we named the main character, we named the main guy after me. So Rita's a guy in this game, so, if I suddenly use my guy voice, that's why. Let's see. Want to choose a poem? We're gonna practice reciting. Okay, yes. So we are practicing reciting. Yes. So I think I decided. So Sayori we'll go from left to right. Sayori is my normal voice. I've decided. Natsuki is gonna be a little bit more like Diona, like that. Monica, I've kind of gone a little customer servicey, and then Yuri, I've kind of gone a little soft, like this, I think. and then for main character, for Rita, just a generic guy voice, I guess. Okay, here we go. I guess we'll just jump right into it, I guess. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes their recitation. The four of us applaud. Can we round of applause? I know my generic, my male voice always ends up in the vein of Bennett or Ash Ketchum. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Or did she say Sayori or Yuri? Oh gosh. I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be Natsuki. I thought I was supposed to be high pitched. This is Sayori. They kind of have similar hair. So I thought for a second, okay, never mind. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Here we go. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each one of us. You can do it, Yuri. You can do it. You can do it. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. How funny is it that I mess up the word enunciation? This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Yay! Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. I'm sure she did fine, right? How bad could it have been? Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. Guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Oh, try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. I know, stage fright. It's okay. She'll get through it. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Another round of applause, everyone! I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Rita liked it. That's so weird. I am like talking in the third person. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might even need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. I'm so glad that we decided that Sayori was gonna be just my voice because she giggles a lot. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Okay, here we go. The Diona voice. Don't make me go before Rita. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Rita lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Hey, that's a little harsh, don't you think? Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Gosh. Uh-oh. All eyes on me. Here we go. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. There are two roads diverge in a yellow wood. And I... Do you all want me to perform a poem for you? Well, let me perform a poem for you in the male Rita voice, in the Ritsu voice. Road not taken. Here we go. I have to be shy. Does he say a poem in the thing? Oh no, he just finished. Okay. I have to be not confident. The Road Not Taken. By Robert Frost. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. How is that? Oh my gosh. At one point I thought, let me just read it word by word, and I went, what was the bit? Though as for that the passing... Because if I'm being honest, when I was reading that line, I was also kind of confused as to what it was saying, so I thought, let's really own it. Oh my gosh. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. With a less confident voice, you got lost. Me too. Gosh, you felt moved. I'm glad. Thank you. I nailed it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should try a reading of that poem. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack in confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. All right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. She doesn't seem very excited. Natsuki begrudgingly... How do you say that word? Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? It's a performance, Natsuki. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when it's spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Like that? That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well, that's the thing about a rehearsal. You're supposed to do it again for the performance. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I feel that. You know, I feel like it's easier to embarrass yourself in front of people that you don't know. Let's do a poll. Is it... Wait, okay. Is it it's easier... Here we go. Fill in the blank. It's easier to embarrass yourself in front of ... strangers or people you know. Okay, here we go. While I'm doing the poll, I'm gonna take a cookie break. I bought myself a double chocolate chunk choco cookie. It's a local cookie. I went to a cafe right before stream, and I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it's a local bakery. Or it was not a... Well, I didn't go to a bakery. I went to a local store, and I think a local baker was selling them there. It's definitely a treat. I have my water, and they also have a sparkling lemonade. It has like bubbles in it. Ooh, looks like we're about 50-50, 57%. For those who say it's... I don't know, for me, I'm the kind of person who thinks it's easier to like embarrass myself in front of people I don't know. Because in my head, I think, oh, I'm never gonna see them again. So it doesn't matter that, you know, I embarrass myself in front of somebody. If I embarrass myself in front of friends, then it's like, oh, I have to see them again later. Gosh. Okay, one more bite of my chocolate chip cookie. It's so good. It's really yummy. But for those who think it's easier to embarrass yourself in front of people you know, what do you think? Oh, it doesn't feel as bad as with friends? Okay, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, Hacks also has chocolate cookies as well. We're twins. We're twinning. And then a sip of my lemonade. Here we go. Are we ready? How about in front of the fewest people possible? But then that's not embarrassing you because, you know, you just do your own thing. What's that whole dance like nobody's watching? Because nobody's watching. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I can't really embarrass myself in front of my friends as easily. But even if I do, you know, we kind of just laugh it off and they don't really care. But I don't know. But then they can always make fun of me for it later. But it's always in fun, right? It's not like, oh... like a mean sort of make fun of, right? Something to think about. Okay, here we go. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. What did she say? This is why we started the poll. It's when it's in front of her friends, it's embarrassing. Oh my gosh. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. Oh, is the day already over? Oh my gosh. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right.
Try to be excited.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori? Oh wait, that's... I need to stop doing it. I keep seeing my name and I think I'll read it in my voice.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
Just say it's nice. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay, Rita. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's just go already.
Oh, yeah. Let's write a poem.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed.
That's true. I feel like I'm already like a really welcome, member of the club. Do you like the tsundere ritsu?
But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Oh no, she looks sad. Oh, sorry. I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Oh, Sayori.
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh. Well, so do I have the choice to walk home with Sayori or Yuri? Well, I'd be like, oh, well, I already have plans to walk with Sayori, so maybe another time. I would still walk home with Sayori. Because aren't we like childhood friends? Don't we live like right next to each other? So it would make sense. I would walk home with Sayori.
Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
It's like our after-school ritual. We walk back. You can't mess up a rhythm. Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you already seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Rita. I'm still not used to talking in the third person. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind.
About what? Walking home? Right?
I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen?
What? You don't think my friends would ask me to walk home with them?
The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too.
Yeah.
Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time?
Hello, King. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, we're playing DDLC. That's right. It's my first time playing DDLC. Welcome in, Kaito Car. Okay, it's poetry time, which means it's time for a cookie break. Cookie and lemonade break. Dun dun ch. Dun dun ch. Boop. I like that one. Party. What's something we haven't done before? Pleasure. What have we done? Childhood. We haven't done. Well, I think we did Sparkle before. Let's do Sparkle. Beauty. I know. I wish it was this easy to make a poem. Sucks. Oh, friends. Cheer. Candy. I like candy. Oh, pout. Aw. That's fun. Disown. Oh my gosh. Atone. Wow. Special. You make me feel special. Can't be a Rita stream without some random twice karaoke. Nom nom nom. Hello, Oishizo. Welcome to the stream. Aw, kitty. A sunset. I don't know why. I thought this said JYP. JYP. Comfort. Family. Oh my gosh, this cookie is really good. Effulgent. I think I searched this up last time. I forgot already. Define effulgent. Oh, shining brightly radiant. I like that one. Let's use that one. Rainbow. Lucky. This is a particularly dark set. Fester. Shame. Inferno. Lucky. Aura. Happiness. Starscape. Oh. Aw, yeah, we're done. Water check. Oh my gosh, these cookies are really good. Dun 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 da da dum bum bum. I feel like I feel like I'm not gonna get tired of this music. It's so nice. Whoever worked on it did a great job. Okay, here we go.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Dun-dun-dun. Starting this club and now picking up piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too.
Oh, I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great!
Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? What do you mean of all people? What is that supposed to mean? Like, is she saying like, Monica, you're picky? Is that what she's saying?
Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
I'm glad I was the only one who thought that. I love squid. I love calamari. Because it's right in your name. Ika. That's funny. Monica.
Huh? That's not how you say my name at all.
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. That's true. Huh? Never mind. Monica has a lot of fourth wall breaks. How fun. Let's just focus on her own event for now, okay? Maybe she's also a gamer. Secretly a gamer. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway?
Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Oh no, she looks sad. Huh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh. Is everything all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Everyone give me your biggest smile. Please. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, all right. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities.
I know, maybe we'll be able to talk to Sayori and she'll let us know what's worrying her. You think? Oh, look at everyone smile. I'm so happy. Oh, look at everyone smiling. Oh, look at those pearly whites.
Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Rita, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her?
In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
That is suspicious behavior for someone like Sayori. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to do that idly. Maybe there's something on her mind? But I'm surprised I'm not... Wait. Oh, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Rita. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
It's a wellness check.
Are you sure?
Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Rita.
Me? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but oh my gosh! Oh no, Monica, you're not supposed to spill girl talk. Uh-oh, Monica broke the cardinal rule of girl code. Monica! Gosh. Here we go. Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Is that a girl code? No, not really.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine.
Aww! That's so sweet.
It's not any different now than it is. Oh, wait.
What? Oh.
It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Rita. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her.
Oh my gosh, Mayuri, I just mixed their names. Monica. Mayuri from Bleach. Monica just seems like such a nice friend. I feel like I'd really want someone, you know, on my side who's like Monica.
But she's keeping her voice quiet, so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary.
Oh, uh-oh. Maybe there's something wrong with MC as well. Oh my gosh. Who knows?
But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
What do you all think it's... Well, if you know what it is, don't say anything. But for those who haven't played DDLC yet, what do you think? I think Sayori likes MC. Cookie break. Since we have a ... I think so too. I think they like each other, but they don't realize it. We have a lot of people who've already played it. And hello, Franco. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm eating a cookie right now. ... is cookie break now. I just have a natural break. I also paused the poll. Nom nom. And water check too. Don't forget to water check, everyone. It's very important. The foreshadowing is insane. Oh my gosh, what are they? Are they gonna foreshadow that MC and Sayori are gonna be together? Although I think it is very suspicious that Monica has been doing fourth wall breaks. Like, what's with the tips? What's with the saving? Well, I guess that's just how they tell the player to save, so maybe not. But didn't she say something else? I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
And before I know it, everything's back to normal.
Don't forget to save your game, right? I forgot that tip from Monica the last time.
Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Maybe she was being a wing woman. Who should I show my poem to first? I feel like we never start with Yuri, so shall we start with Yuri? I don't know, maybe we should confront Sayori, but maybe she needs more time. So I guess we'll start with Yuri. ... Decided to try something different today?
I guess so. Is that good or bad?
Well, neither. Oh, it's not good? Oh no. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Huh? Why me?
Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
Yeah, she thinks a lot. That's okay. That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to have some... Oh no! That's not a bad thing. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. It's okay. I'm just a little used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked. No! No.
Yuri?
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. I know, can we get a bread hug? Or maybe a heart emoji in the chat for Yuri?
All right. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here. Oh, a long one. Beach. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is the one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. I turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Wow. Oop. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. Oh, it's okay. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. What do you all think? Rate that out of 10. We went from 7 to 20 out of 10. Oh my gosh.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I... Well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So around 7 or 8. Okay. So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
Woohoo! We have 3 more, but I'm gonna go on a quick water break, so sit tight. Don't go anywhere unless you also want to get a water break, water check, maybe a snack break. Let me think of a poll to do while I get some water. While I get water, let's see. Oh, here we go. Do you prefer The beach or the lake? Oh, here we go. Do you prefer... Here we go. The beach / ocean. The lake. The river. What other bodies of water are there? Muddy puddles! Oh my gosh, we should do muddy puddles. Okay. The lake. The river. You all know about muddy puddles? Muddy puddles! I got that from Peppa Pig. They like muddy puddles. Here we go. And thank you, Shiny, for the wonderful reminder. Yes, before I go to my quick break, it'll be less than like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go get water. We're gonna be raiding into my Bleach OP cover after this stream. So we're probably gonna do some more voice acting probably for another like 45 minutes, and then we'll do some super chat reading, and then we'll head over to the premiere. But I'll be about 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Stick around, don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Backstage time. Backstage time. Hello, I am back. I got my water. How are we all doing? Let's see how the poll went. The lake! Okay, lake enjoyers. Why do you like the lake over the other bodies of water? I'd have to say... Gosh, this is hard. Probably not the beach / ocean. I'd have to say lake too, because I feel like whenever if I ever go to a river, you like start in one place and then you go down, and then you have to like take a shuttle or you have to like walk all the way back. So I think lake is probably my favorite. Yeah. Lake fishing! Aw, that sounds fun. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever been fishing before. Not in recent memory. I think I was really, really young when I last fished. Went fishing. I don't know, however you decide to enjoy like a lake or a river or an ocean. If I go to the lake, then I would probably like kayak or something. I don't really like wading in the water too much. I like kayaking or just sitting by the lake. Oh, looking for rocks! I love looking at rocks and seeing what sorts of rocks there are. That's really fun. Okay, here we go. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's see Natsuki's, because I want to see how they compare. And then we'll do Sayori and then Monica. This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Huh? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Gah! Oh no. Oh no. Violence shouldn't be the option, Natsuki. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How? I feel like she's a very silly, quirky girl.
How the heck do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was fun to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened.
Aww! I'll be your beach, like sunny and bright and warm. That's so sweet. I have to do this in the Natsuki voice, though. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go to. Oh, this is so sweet. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Aw, this is so sweet. Let's scroll down some more. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. I like that repetition. That's really nice. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Aww. Okay, out of 10, how would you rate that? Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Oh, and Bade and Lily, thank you so much for celebrating your 7th month as idol coach. Okay. Oh, 8 to 10. A good range. 7 to 10. Not bad. Cute out of 10. I do agree. It was really sweet. I like this one too. I agree. It was a nicer message. I think it was nicer than the spider one. Here we go. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you could really see her doing that, though. Oh, too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I agree, it was good practice. Let's talk to Sayori. I hope she's okay. You hope? Maybe we should give her some more time. But I also don't want her to think like I'm avoiding her, so we'll talk to Sayori. Oh no, she looks worried. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Rita.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. ...
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right?
Huh? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, all right.
Hey, Rita. I'm still a little surprised. About what? That I joined? I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
The music stopped. Uh-oh, flag. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait! Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life.
Oh my gosh! I'm crying!
So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No! I'm gonna cry! I'm gonna cry! Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. But why is she saying no? Why no? No. Rita. No! I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need a water check for this. Why would she say that?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody's noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
What? Why? It's nothing, Rita. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
I hope she's okay. Is she okay? Gosh. Monica! I know I figured she was going through something because she seemed like she had, like the Bottles one. Do you remember the Bottles poem? Hi, Rita! Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival?
Well... Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ...
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that.
And hello, welcome to the stream, Fluttershy, welcome to the stream. You too, Wave Master, welcome in.
Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well, Rita, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
All right. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Gosh. What happened? Why does she feel like she's like... From what I'm garnering, she feels like she's like taking away from my experience from the club, but I joined this club to spend more time with Sayori. Isn't that how it was? ... Okay. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway... Oh, sorry. There we go. I'll share my poem with you now, all right?
All right.
Maybe we'll go talk to her after school and see if she's okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand that catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow. Wow. That's really intense. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see.
What do you all think? Out of 10, that poem. Ooh, 9 out of 10. Wow. 8 out of 10. Okay. Wow, strong 8 or 9. Monica out of 10. Oh my gosh.
I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Well, you could write about happy things, right? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. Oh my gosh. She knows that I'm not real. She knows that I'm a player.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! We are playing DDLC. This is my second playthrough of DDLC. So, if you haven't gotten the chance to check out the first one yet... Why am I out of the circle? Hello. Hi. If you haven't gotten the chance to check it out, you can check it out whenever you have time. But if you want to stick around and see where I am, we just finished another round of poetry reading. Sayori was a little bit upset about something and went home early. So that's where we are right now. That's all I'm going to say. Because I don't know what else is going to happen. This is my first time playing. So, no, what's the word? No spoilers, no backseating. And do check the content warning in the description down below, for potential, content warning? Or for potential content stuff that you need to be warned about. So, that's all you need to know. Thank you all for coming in. I hope you all had fun hanging out with Mia. Let's keep going, shall we? Yeah, so no, I haven't played DDLC before. I know about the content warning, and I know that it does some spooky stuff to your computer. That's it. That's all I know. That's pretty much it. I also know it's dark, which we've got to the part where Sayori is really sad, so maybe we kind of talk to her, we kind of see what happens. Maybe we'll get to talk to her and help her through that. Who knows? But I am voice acting my first playthrough completely. I've never played this before, so yeah. Okay, we have to voice act Yuri now. Water check while we're talking. Oh, my BGM is on as well. I turned it on for the other screen, but guess I forgot to turn it off. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. What is with these fourth wall breaks?
In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please at least show some decency. Oh, come on!
Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked a time she's not feeling well? I'm sorry. I would if I was given the option. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so...
Monica, are you sure she's fine? She doesn't seem fine. Maybe she just needs some alone time. Who knows? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... ... Yuri, you can... ... question mark? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh no. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Gosh, you could have been like, hey, you could help with advertising too. Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Oh, look, she found the fire in her soul. Okay, water check. Nade for Yuri, right? Head pats for Yuri.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Rita.
The one who is truly useless.
Oh, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
Can I spend the weekend with Sayori? She seems like she's really going through it right now. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Rita may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Rita to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Rita to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Oh, I haven't? Oh, I guess not. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Rita, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Huh. Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me.
But Sayori... ... I'm concerned.
I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Oh,
no.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Okay. Well, if Sayori's gonna be hanging out with Monica, maybe I'll run into Sayori if I hang out with Monica.
Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the help the least out of all of us. Huh? But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Rita was the one who... That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. But Natsuki said that she didn't want anyone to bother her. And then I got really concerned for Sayori. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Oh, gosh. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives. Well, now that I think about it, I feel like I haven't really been hanging out with Monica, so... maybe this is a good chance for me to get to know her. Can't blame them for all wanting Rita, oh my gosh. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. What did she say? Oh gosh, I don't think anyone has any ulterior motives. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Rita to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have any preference, Rita? Well, Natsuki doesn't really want me to be a nuisance in the kitchen, so I'll go with Yuri.
Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I could already tell you're about to say something mean.
No! I was just saying... Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Rita? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. Any Yuri fans that are excited that I'm gonna go help Yuri? I have a bad habit of overthinking this sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear.
Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Rita? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Oh, Natsuki. Rita, best girl. Do you all think so? Oh my gosh.
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Rita picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had.
Yeah, see, I don't want to mess it up.
They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. Oh, look, they're getting along. How nice is that? Rita's always best girl. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You all are so sweet. We need a Rita mod? Oh my gosh. Would I be like a new character? Or would I replace one of the characters? What do you all think?
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. With that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
All right then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Huh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
All right. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Rita. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Yuri, stop! Don't say that! I want to get to know you better. Aren't we all friends?
Oh, wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
Oh, Yuri. Can we get head pats for Yuri? Or a heart emoji for Yuri? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. That's Rita.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
Huh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri really thinks hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
Why do I sound like Ash Ketchum? That's the only male voice I can do. I don't think I can do any other male voice for a long periods of time. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows.
Okay! Should we stop for the day? Do you think that's a good stopping point? I think we should wait for the next day. What do you think? Well, let's save for now. Are there chapters? Is there a place that will delineate when a good time is to save? I figured since the scene changed. But I can't tell. What do you all think? No spoilers, but... do you think we could wrap up in another 10 minutes, or do you think it's fine? A good place? Okay. Okay, we're getting close to a stopping point. Stop here. Good place to stop for the day. Sounds good. New Pokemon MC voice actor Rita Kamishiro. Oh my gosh. Oh, the chapter ends in about 20-30 minutes. But we have to make sure we make it to the premiere in time. So we'll go ahead and, we'll go ahead and stop here for today. Pretty nice. And the next time we stream, we'll be going into the weekend, right? Sounds good. Here is fine. Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope you had lots of fun. If you didn't get the chance to check out the first playthrough, feel free to go ahead and do that. We're going to be going into some super chat reading and chatting for the next 15, 20 or so minutes. And then we're going to be raiding into our premiere for our Bleach opening song cover project. Today is day 13. We are going to be singing Ranbu no Melody with Airi. So, very excited. I like this music video. I think I did a pretty good job on this one. So, if you have the time, please feel free to stick around. You could either go to the link in my channel. You can visit my channel and click on the premiere from there. Or you can follow us. We're going to be raiding into that premiere right after stream. So here we go. So we have 13 today, we have 14 tomorrow, and then on the last day, we're going to do a Bleach karaoke and then raid into the final song. Wow. But as always, if you're heading out for the day, I hope you have a good rest of your day or a good rest. All right, let's go do some super chat reading, shall we? We can spend a good, 30 or so minutes doing super chat reading, and then we'll head out for the day. Let's go! Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. I feel like I had something I want to talk to you all about, but I forgot. I forgot. Huh. What was I going to talk to you? Who else? Who I was going to say, who cares? Or what else can we talk about? But then I said, who else? What a weird combination. And thank you so much, Shiny, for the pinned message. Yes, I'll go ahead and pin that right now. I don't know. I was hoping we'd get to know Yuri more because we don't really talk to her as much. So, there we go. Oh, we just got a dono. Thank you so much, Demon Warrior. Let's read them real quickly. Bade and Lily, thank you so much for celebrating your 7th month as Idol Coach. Natsuki's beach poem is my favorite poem in the whole game. But you don't actually get this poem if you romance her. Who's Dan Salvato? Is that the Dev? Is that the main guy? Thank you so much for celebrating your 7th month. I hope you have enjoyed your time backstage. Demon Warrior, thank you so much for the dodo. Is it just me, or does the main character feel like we relate to him? Totally not fourth wall breaking. I don't know, do you all relate here? Let me put up a poll. Do you relate? Oh, it's the dev. I see. Is there a team, or is it just one person? Does anybody know? Okay, let me set up this poll. Poll time! Mail time! Here we go. Do you relate to the MC? Yes or no? A one-man project. I always thought it'd be really cool to make a game, but there's so much work that goes into it. Don't you think? Oh, let me put my BGM on. There you go. Noir, thank you so much for the super chat. Noir says, it's interesting watching someone's playthrough, enjoying it so far. Oh, I'm happy to hear it. I've been having a lot of fun bringing life to these characters. They're all very fun and unique and interesting. Oh my gosh, should I do the Robert Frost poetry reading, but actually now? Should I do it not in MC voice? I don't actually know how to read poetry well. I don't know how poetry is meant to be read. So I kind of just read it almost like a sentence. Not a sentence, like a story. Right? Oh, so for those who do relate to him, why do you relate to him? And for those who don't, why not? Why do you think you feel different? Never had this kind of school life? Aw, you didn't join a club? I see. I read Monica's poem perfectly? You really think so? Because I feel like I've never, learned... I've definitely performed poetry before, but I feel like I was never taught how to, I don't know, the technicalities behind performing poetry. Noir says, reminds me of when I was in high school. Did a lot of things just to be closer to girls. Well, there you go. You do what you gotta do to make more friends, right? You're equally dense? Oh my gosh. Does anyone else relate to that? Relate to him insofar as trying to keep everyone happy and just kind of fumbling along until finding some kind of footing aspect. I agree. I feel like, I don't, I kind of fumble with that as well. Awkward and clueless in high school? Aw. But more motivated than MC. Oh, I see. Just two deads? What if you did Archangel Poetry Night? Whoa! I could read everyone's poems? Is that what you mean? You relate to him in that you aren't the best with speaking to girls or /women. I see. Nom nom. What do you think makes it difficult to speak to girls/women? Nom nom. Nom nom. I'm curious, yeah. I'm so curious. Sorry, I'm eating my cookie. I mean, we're all chatting right now. You all are chatting with me. I'm a woman. Not that bad of an experience, right? Nom nom. Demon's Warrior said, I had a similar experience to him when close friends were having some arguments of some of these parts at home. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see, lots of dissonance in our approaches and opinions. I don't think I would have been pressured into a club, but I did join clubs. So also I chose one. What is that? What is that acronym? Nom nom nom. Yes, yes, yes. The only thing I can relate is his perspective in the whole situation. Ah. Okay. Oh, Wilson says they're not straightforward like the homies are. Well, maybe it's because you don't know them yet. Gotta get to know them so they can become a homie too. I see. You just gotta find someone who has the same vibe. Yeah. Girls can be awkward too. And nothing wrong with being awkward. You just gotta find someone who matches your vibe. Yeah, I get that. So sometimes I go into social situations too and I go, gosh, do they think I'm weird? Right. But I don't know. I think what personally helps me is, I go into it and I think, if they think I'm weird, then it's like, I'll just find someone else who I can, then they just weren't meant to be someone in my life, right? You want to surround yourself with people who will accept you for who you are, right? So it's like, maybe it's a good thing that they don't want to be in my life because they're not good for me, if that makes sense. I don't know. It seems kind of vague, but I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I ramble a lot, so sometimes. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh my. Let's see. Chunky, thank you so much for the dono. Thanks for the stream. Man, something feels odd, Rita. What? What do you think is odd? Have you noticed that in DDLC, you're the best girl ever? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Truly, this is fact, By the way, Rita, thanks for rekindling my love for Naruto. Been going back and watching the series again. Shows Rita is #1. Oh, I'm glad. Oh my gosh, did I talk about Naruto recently? I can't remember. Did I do it in karaoke? I think I did Oh, did I skip your dono? My bad. I'm sorry. Oh wait, I skipped a couple, I think. Oh, here we go. Let me go back. Thank you, Kektor. I totally missed that. Thank you for the dono. Another day, another poem. Speaking of which, I really love poetry and would like to read some of your poetry if you'd be cool with it. I don't think I have any poems. I don't think I've written any poetry in recent memory. I don't think I have any. But if I ever write poetry, I'll share it with you all. I don't know. I always feel like what kind of, I love reading poetry, but I always feel like I get a little hesitant when writing poetry because I feel like there should be like some sort of like artistry to it, right? And I feel like it should be this way or it should be that way. So I always get conscientious thinking like, oh, is this poetic enough? Like, is this a poem or is this just a short story? I don't know. Gosh, I'm not a really good poem writer. We can start today. Whoa. Okay. Let me finish my cookie. What should I write about? Nom nom nom. What should I could write about a cookie? I'm trying to think. What would I write about a cookie? I don't know. I've never written poetry like on the spot like this before. Let's see. Notepad. Notepad enjoyers, where are you? Raise your hand. Okay. Here we go. Nom nom nom. Cookie. Okay. I'm gonna do a short poem, and then so I'm gonna give me like a couple of seconds. I'll write something short, and then I'll read it to you all. So, oh gosh. Okay, let me think. Okay. Wait, what if I wrote a limerick? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 lines. So you all will just get to hear me type. And my BGM. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I'm not gonna write a limerick. I don't know why I started doing the limerick one. Let's see. Oh gosh, this is so difficult. Oh gosh. Speed poetry. Have you ever done this before? Let's see. Gosh. Like, oh gosh. Oh dear, I'm not very good at this. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh gosh. This is it. Very good. I think I'm looking at it now. Okay. I'm almost done. Because I did 4 instead. Is that okay? Okay. Here's my speed poem. A cookie so sweet, a cookie so crunchy, it melts in my mouth like soft butter. It falls apart when I get too munchy, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. I know it's not very good. Oh my gosh. But that's my speed poem. I wrote that in 3 minutes? But there you go. Oh my gosh. I didn't ask for a rating. I just wanted to share that with you all. Oh my gosh. But I guess I like how I put the rhyming, and then I like how I think my favorite part is that's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah. Speed run poem speed run. Oh my gosh. I dropped the rhyme because I just thought it'd be that's just how the cookie crumbles. But I rhymed the crunchy and the munchy. Yeah. Yeah, but don't feel like you need to rate it or anything. It's just something I wrote up. Gosh. Yeah, I don't really write poetry very much because I'm afraid it's not, poetic enough, if that makes sense. So, such is life. I'll put it in a pinned message for you all to see again. Okay, water check. I said you guys don't have to rate it. It's okay. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I just wrote something off the top of my head, so no need to think about it too much. Noir, thank you so much for the super chat. A very Rita poem. Thank you. I'm glad that it shows. I'm glad that my personality shows. As long as it has a person's charm woven in, I'd call it a good poem. Thank you. I don't know. At least it explains my love for cookies, but also how easily they crumble. Cookie out of 10. I like that. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that I'd be such a poet, right? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let me put that somewhere. I'm gonna save that. Maybe I should write it down. Frame it or something. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't think I've only really ever written poems for, school. For classes and stuff. I can't think of any other times that I've written poetry outside of that. Ooh, put it in my journal. That's a good idea. Toss it up on the fridge. Actually, my fridge, we have those, what's it called? The poem magnets. So the word magnets, so you can put different words and stuff. So whenever I have friends over, I'll have them make poems and stuff. So I guess I have written poems with the fridge magnets. So maybe I'll make some poems. Try to make one. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I guess I guess I'll just leave it in a pinned comment for you all to see if you all wanna. Oh, by the way, thank you all so much to those who wrote poems last time. It was lovely getting to read them. It was fantastic. I loved seeing everyone's, unique writing style. I think you could really see everyone's personality through their prose. Do you all use that word prose? P-R-O, define prose. How would I define prose? I just think of it as fancy words. Written or spoken language in its ordinary form without metrical structure. Well, there you go. Oh, the ordinary language people use in speaking or writing. A dull or ordinary style. Really? I feel like prose to me, it's like that's a word that you would use if someone was like reading out a story and stuff. I use the word prose if I want to be fancy. Fancy you. Ooh. Oh, Left Hand Monarch has a poem. Roses are red, Rita's shoulders are blue. I love these streams and all of chat does too. Aw, I'm happy to hear that. I like that. I like that rhyme. Good poem. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you all enjoy poetry. Maybe we should do a poetry night. Who knows? What if I did a poetry stream where I just read poetry for you all? The pros and cons of writing. Gosh. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was really fun. I went on right after stream and there was already quite a few poems. So got the chance to look at those. Gosh. You'd listen to that stream? I don't know, I always feel like, I don't know, self-conscious whenever I do like story time streams because I don't know if like people find them interesting or not. So, I don't know. Who knows? If there's like a specific story that a bunch of people want me to read, then maybe I'll read it. But who knows? Who knows what prose I will read? Do you like that rhyme I made? Oh my gosh. You were in creative writing. Oh. I feel like if anything, I prefer like speech writing, like logical, like essay sort of writing. I feel like I'm not very good at creative writing, but maybe I'll do some creative writing for you all and read it out to you all. Maybe I'll write a story. Who knows? I don't know what sort of story I'd write though. I'm not really good at like creative writing in that sense. I feel like I write so like, like pedantic almost. I feel like I'm too like formal in my writing. So I feel like I can't do any sort of like casual creative writing. Who knows? Gosh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the road takes us. Maybe this next year I'll get to work on my story writing skills. But I hope you all enjoyed the poems we got to hear today. I think we're going to do another DDLC stream next week, so be on the lookout for that. I'll have my schedule up for next week. Dreeds, thank you so much for celebrating your 10th month as Idol Coach. Roses are red. Violets are 2. Wait, something's wrong. Poop. Oh my gosh, so silly. You subverted our expectations there. See, very, very fun, very fascinating. Gosh, what am I doing next week? Let's see. I'm going to be doing Bleach karaoke, that's for sure. Probably some DDLC. Let's see, what else am I doing? Let me check my end card. Before you all see it, I'll do a little sneak preview. Oh, I'm going to be doing another Chilla's Art game. And then I have a special karaoke stream. It's similar to the Magical Forest one, but this time it's going to be Halloween themed. So, and you may or may not get the chance to choose what happens in the story. So, I don't know, you may or may not influence what songs you hear that day. Who knows? And then we'll be having a members only stream at the end of the week. I think last time we did an evening time for me, so this time it's going to be a morning time. I still haven't figured out how to do the Stardew Valley mod, so I don't know if we'll be able to do that. We'll see. I'll let you all know ahead of time. But it's going to be a really fun week. I'm really excited. We have a lot of fun stuff to look forward, as we always do. And spooky season is getting more and more full. So the Halloween moon is rising higher and higher in the sky. Oh. But a huge shout out to today's Bread Heist. Oh gosh. How about poets? Bread Heist poets. Huge shout out to today's Bread Heist poets. Noir. Noir poet. Demon Warrior, Hector, and Chunky Coon. Thank you all so much for being today's bread heist poets. And remember, we're going to be rating into the premiere for Rambu no Melody. It's Bleach opening 13, so it's day 13 out of 15. We have 2 more after this one. Be sure to tune in for those as well. It's going to be lots of fun. It's the TV side, so keep that in mind. And yeah, I hope you have fun. I hope you had a wonderful time today. And as always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Bye! See you later! Hey. I don't know what to do for today's ending, secret ending. So, I'm just gonna sing a little sneak preview. A little a cappella version of Rambu no Melody. Here we go! 静かに静かに幕は切り落とし覚醒の夜明けに愛炎タラララランタラララララララタララララタランタランタラララララタラララララララランダンダン僕ら How does this part go? 僕らは負けを知らない弱さを抱きしめ歩いた新しい牙場で時代を刻めドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ静かに静かに幕は切り落とし覚醒の夜明けに青い炎を守りたいあなたに出会えるその日までは優秀の美より目の前の敵を愛しくて愛しくて他には何もなくてここから見渡した景色全部をまとめて連れてってあげるさ離さないでずっと鳴りやまぬ乱歩のメロディー Okay, bye. I'll see you all at the premiere.